Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. So I've been meaning to do this for a couple days. I'm a little late to the ball game here, and I posted something about being clutch the other day. And I've been really thinking a lot about being clutch and what that means exactly to us as athletes and as people in life. So something that I was thinking about is being clutch is all your mindset. And I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience of being clutch. And being clutch, I was scared to death to get up in a pressure situation in my at-bats in college and before that in high school, as a teenager. I mean, it's nerve-wracking. It's all up to you. Everything, the pressure is all on your shoulders. And as, atypical competitive athletes, we want to perform all the time. We never want to fail, right? So we put all this pressure on ourselves to be in these clutch moments, these pressure situations, when the game's on the line, when we need the RBI, when there's a runner at second. And what that did for me by putting all that pressure was it made me worse, to be honest. And, I'd be on deck, I'd be on deck, and I would hope to God that hitter before me did the job so that I wouldn't have to put all that pressure on myself, which is just horrible. We should want to, as athletes, we should want to be in that moment. We live for that moment, right? So I wanted to talk about mindset and being in the clutch situation. And I talked a little bit about it in my post, but I think this is really important because in order to be clutch and in order to perform in those pressure moments, we have to work on our mindset and what's going on in between our ears before we can perform on the field. You might have all of the physical abilities, you might practice your skills, go to extra lessons, putting in all the work, and still end up failing in those clutch moments because you're not telling yourself the right things. And this pertains to life in general. I have to tell myself these things every single day, and I don't even have to, get those RBIs anymore, but I have to get the RBIs in life. So a lot of times I had the mindset of, if I strike out, I might not get another chance. And that's not doing anything for my mindset, right? So what I talk to my girls about, the girls that I'm working with, is, okay, so I thought it, I'm human. If I strike out, I'm not going to get another chance. Okay, I thought it, it's there. Let's just put it out there. Okay, so now that it's out there, now I want you to write it down if you have the chance, or just be aware of it now that you're thinking about what you're thinking. And I want you to say, okay, is that actually true? Probably not. There was a lot of times I didn't do well and I got more chances. There's always going to be another chance for the most part. So I write it down and I'm like, that's not really true. That's kind of dumb, actually. So I cross that out and I write down something that I think is true, or I am willing it to be true. I am visualizing that success. So main point here is get rid of those what ifs and start thinking about the results that you are going to make happen in that moment. The more that you practice this and the more that you're doing the visualization, the more confident and comfortable you're going to be in those clutch situations, which is exactly what we want. I teach a lot of other things that help in that clutch situation, like creating routines that create confidence and calmness, a sense of control, all these things that are going to create great results in those clutch situations. So when we stop focusing on the future and like, what if this, what if that, what if I strike out, what if I fall on my face, I don't know, who cares, it hasn't even happened, so stop worrying about it. It's like there's this one quote that I love that's like, worry is a waste of our imagination, or it's a waste of what we're thinking about. So stop that worrying, start putting good things inside your brain and get out there and be clutch.